To me, baseball is the greatest game to learn the game of life. I'll tell you a story from my life, and this is just a very specific part of the game. So I was an outfielder, and in college I had trouble hitting the cutoff man, but most of it was because I was saying the wrong instructions to myself. It was the wrong way of thinking. Baseball taught me the right way to think when I started getting into the mental side of the game. So I'm trying to give you one example of how it taught me, because that's a metaphor for life. I mean, you have to think positively and specifically about what you're trying to achieve. When I think Bonnies, I also think success. I think fun. That was my experience. I mean, baseball's a tough game, but I had my best years with the Bonnies.
The Bonnies have been in existence for 65 years. We've been very successful in taking the tradition of the Bonnies and keeping it going. I think we've had a lot of success, I mean, not only in terms of developing quality players, but developing, quality people as well.
It is like a family, and the folks that were involved with it, everybody wanted to give back. Because a lot of guys that I played with, they coached at one point in time. They actually had their children playing in the organization.
It's the type of organization that prides itself on taking young men, young children, in fact, all right, and making them young men that can grow up and be something in the community.
School, education, and then the baseball. We have a lot of kids that go to, boarding school that's on academic scholarships.
I came to the Bonnies in 1984. I was 7 years old. There's a lot of things you can get into, a lot of troubles you can get into, but the Bonnies really kept me on the straight and narrow.
When I was coaching with the Bonnies, and after I was finished coaching with the Bonnies, I decided to start umpiring games down at the parade grounds. And after I was chosen and I went to the umpire development program, I spent 2 years in Eastern League, which is AA, and I spent 5 years in AAA. And then from there, in 1999, I got a job as a Major League umpire.
I think it's very important for these kids to understand that the Bonnies isn't just about getting a player better as a baseball player. It's a very structured environment. It teaches academics, it teaches family, it teaches togetherness.
Baseball is an everyday game. It's life. It's your girlfriend in the stands, it's bubble gum, it's sunflower seeds, but it's a life.
We're gonna go out, play ball, and have fun. Right, guys?
Yeah!
What's the name of this organization?